almost ready?
Am I ready? Yeah. All right, Aaron. Okay, and you already.
Now you're Amy.
I'm Karolyn.
Karolyn. Oh yeah. Without you with your veil on,
We're gonna call you.
Okay.
Get out our cell phone.
Chris, back up, please.
Right?
Chris.
Casey?
Casey. Yeah. You need to back off. The ladies are doing this.
Okay, well, I inspected my hive. And I'm at the back
Got
of it now.
everything? Did you check everything?
Yeah.
All right.
Have your feeder in place and fill with 1 and 1 sugar, which I'm using the can.
Okay.
So
You're gonna do. We've got an entrance feeder here for you somewhere.
We
There
need
it is.
we need a spritzer.
That's here.
Oh,
and it doesn't have a
it
spray
doesn't have a sprayer.
Do you want me to squeeze?
All right, so the feeder's in place and it's filled with 1 and 1. The entrance sugar boost Okay, so we're already going to remove the 2 frames from the center of the hive and set them aside.
Okay. You gotta take your top box off.
Okay, you better put those where your feet won't. Yeah. And you've got to get the queen cage out. What are you going to do before you take the can out?
First, you gotta shake everybody down.
And then you
Make sure the box is facing this way. I can't see her, so let's shake first.
You're doing good.
Where's the box? I think it's on your right. See it?
Yeah, see this right here.
Okay, and she faced.
We're doing it from the back side of the queen cage, right?
Well, we want to make sure, but we think we're 90% sure we're at the back.
We're 100%.
I don't want to hit her, so I'm gonna
Go ahead and bump them again.
There we go.
Okay, when you take the can out, you're going to jerk out the queen cage and you're going to put this little piece of wood over the hole.
Okay.
It's about a 3-minute process
Okay.
if you practice.
All right. Cover up.
Put this to the side.
Yeah, turn it right side up. There you go.
Hold on.
Now you got to get your queen out.
I gotta get it.
So,
And then I'm
Bump
going to put her right here again.
Bump them.
we spritz them again?
There's no queen in there now.
What? She's right there.
Yes, she's there.
Oh yeah, you're taking her out. You haven't got her out yet. Just pull the cage up and put the cap back, and that staple will pull off. Just keep the aluminum with the queen cage. Just rip the aluminum strip off.
Wait, rip this off.
No.
This off.
Yes. There you go. Why do you want to keep the?
Because I'm going to use this to hang on.
There you
Right.
go.
So-
Yeah, I know,
There
but
you
it's
go.
scary because I feel like it's time. Okay.
All right.
Now make sure your cap covers the hole.
I'm nervous now. What?
Okay, now how are you going to hang your queen cage?
She's going to go to one of. No, I know this. She faces out like this. So do I go ahead and put her in?
Bring her back toward you 3 or
I
4
thought she
inches.
faces this way.
Well, she just doesn't face against the.
She can't face the sides because
And she can't.
they can't get.
Thank
Stay
you.
down.
Well, it's my. These gloves don't.
So have something nearby just in case it falls in.
Okay, and you didn't want it in the center. You wanted it closer, like off center.
You want them to have their focal for the cluster in the center of the hive. So if you bring it back 3 or 4 inches back, then they've got about a 6-inch area to work in out front.
So bend it. Maybe bend it a little like that. Like that. Like that.
Okay, what are you going to do now?
Look at this thing.
Your queen cage isn't finished yet. You got to finish your queen there so that it can't fall in transport. We're going to bring these 2 frames together. The cork is still in place, right? And now we've got a place here to dump the bees.
Okay.
And after you dump the bees in, you're going to take this frame and you're going to kind of use it like a broom, sweep the bees over, and they're going to move and adjust so you don't squash 500. You're going to do the same here, and then you're going to drop in those other 2 frames that are outside right now. a mass of bees 3 inches high in the bottom of the cage, and you drop a frame straight down, you're going to be squashing bees. One of these?
Yeah.
You guys knew each other before bee school?
No.
Okay. You just made friends quickly.
We do that.
Work your way around the can.
Oh,
Look at that, it's
looky
pretty
here.
full.
We're
It's pretty
full.
Yeah.
All right, so we need a screwdriver or something to punch the holes. All right, now I'm not really
Now,
strong.
let me show you a little trick here. Is if you put your thumb on it so it can only go so deep, you won't make a 3-inch cut. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. The whole can lid, it wouldn't make a 3-inch cut. It's only 1 inch and 3/8 wide. But if you put that little corner where that little tiny hole is, you've got a starting point, and it goes through pretty easy.
So what you're saying is just cut
No,
this
I'm
way?
saying
Where the
put your thumb here as a stop,
Okay.
and put it right on that hole
Oh, so it's
and
not
push
so
it in.
deep.
But you only want a small one. You don't
Want
want
a
a
deep one.
you don't want a 2
It's
inch.
hard.
Leave it in. Hey, in yours you can take it out.
Oh, is that okay? Too deep?
If it's too deep, we can make it smaller.
Yeah.
Is it too deep?
Yeah.
So,
But are you going to make a second one?
yes.
Go ahead and make a second one.
I want to make one too.
Here you
Oh.
Because if I can't do it, I
Right.
don't.
So that's what I mean. How do you?
Here's my thumb.
So it's almost like a scrape. It's not a real puncture, right? You're not really going too deep.
Okay, why?
BJ, if you don't take the pork out, is that the only entrance or is there another one besides?
Why am I? I'm not weak. Why is it taking me so?
You're going in at an angle. Go straight up and down.
And also your
Is that good?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Says
talking
one
to
more
each
time.
other.
It looks good, right?
So, having them soaked down, you see they aren't flying and all now. They
Oh.
should just pour in like dried beans.
Are they gonna?
We got them so.
The idea is
That's a
you
trick
want to
question.
have things as close to finished as you can. We're gonna reduce your entrance. Let me check one thing. I think we better flip our bottom board over. It's upside down. There you go.
Okay.
Yep. Why have we got the excluder on the bottom? Someone's asking about
So
that.
the queen doesn't leave.
Right. We learned that from. You want to do it?
I mean, I
Some
will.
people say it's not possible to. You want to keep this in the center.
You want to be fast, right? You don't want to take a lot of time.
Some people say it's not possible to get all the bees out of the cage. I say, why
Just
not?
flip it, like a quick flip.
Take away the
foot
lid
off.
and give
Go
it
for it.
the flip. Give it a shake.
A shake.
Let's put them in from the back so people can see, Karolyn. Thank you. We don't want anybody to miss
There,
this.
and you can tilt it back and forth.
So just keep going.
Keep
Yep.
going. We want them all out as quickly as you can get them out.
You want to shake?
Sure.
Quick.
They're going to take turns.
Well, so nice.
Right? All of them.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
Do I
Roughly
need to bring it
12,000.
forward?
Now, if I want to bring them down, I don't want to crush anybody. So where do I
Yeah. how do we-
tap them down?
Are you asking for help?
Yes.
Or do you want me to do it or just
No, tell
watch
us.
Just tip it at an angle.
Very hard
Like
to.
No, the other angle. Get them to the
It's
hole.
very hard to
Oh, like
tell
this.
someone, but you bump the bottom
That's right.
and you bump the bottom,
First we need to know it's okay to bump.
and then you can
Right.
bump the ends and make them go back and forth.
Yeah. that
So
gets-
you can bump. And,
Oh, okay.
like I say, this is a 3-minute process, even though it takes.
Come on, girl. Go.
Things sort of just that too is they tougher than they look.
I put 6 packages
You
in
wanna take
after
these
dark
last
last
ones?
night.
I was just kind of sifting, just kind of moving back and forth.
There you go.
Yeah, that should be.
Now, if you bump or hit the end of the cage, you will be more effective.
Okay.
But
You can do it with your hand or the hive, yeah.
Wake everybody up.
And you can sprinkle the bees that are in there with your bottle.
that's what I want to do.
Where's the bottle?
I think it's to the left of my foot.
It was.
We lost our bottle.
Look underneath that piece of paper or under the gloves.
Underneath there. Move forward. Move forward all the way out.
There it is.
All right, let's give this a word.
Is it possible to get them all out?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure it is.
If you want the others to come out, just set it up there.
Okay.
Now what are you gonna do?
I'm getting-
Remember sweeping the bees in with the frame? Try not to crush them, just kind of,
Well,
you gotta move it all the way in.
they're going to crush them.
But you can't move that one.
That's your queen one.
You can move these two like
But
Move
what
them in
about
tight.
the ones that are clumped on the top?
you're
Nope.
going to eventually want
We'll
to.
worry about those in a minute. You gotta get it. You gotta get those frames all in there tight. They should go in snug together.
There you go.
Get your other frames in and
All right.
get ready to close them up.
Careful, don't crush them now. All right.
Get your other frames.
Okay.
Here, you got the other one.
Stuff on the outside of this one over there.
What's funny is we'll just take stuff out so fast.
The reason you want your frames in tight together is the bigger the space is between the frames, the less frames the bees can cover. So you want them to be in tight and they'll be less like... Now where are you going to put your can?
Here.
Okay?
So I need two little pieces of wood.
Got you dripping.
So I just flip it over on top of the hole, directly on top of the hole, no angle, no thin, no trick.
Because you said the distance is okay.
There you go.
Now what are you going to do?
Put my fake super this on it.
Yep.
I know there's a correct way.
I would have sent her the list and told her this a couple days ago, but I was too busy. You don't have to put the inner cover down there, but maybe 1 out of 30 times you'll have this mass of bees that are up here attached to the top instead of down with the queen. And you go out and you look, half hour after you put them in, and